and I'm applying for the online store 2IC. Let me tell you a bit about myself. The last 4 years, I've been working in advertising agencies on clients such as Nestle, Uniqlo, Telstra. I was a relationships guy. I was also doing things like channel planning, briefing, making sure their money went to the right places, but if people weren't happy, I wasn't doing my job. Before advertising, I used to work in retail. I used to work at Levi's, Lee & Wrangler, Hype DC as a key holder. Grew up on the Gold Coast, which is why I say do too much, dude. I also used to study photography and audio engineering, which is why I like to take photos and go to gigs. I applied for the job at Rushfaster because they are an enabler for things that I enjoy myself, such as cycling, hiking, photography. They hit the aesthetic nail on the head, and all the products are functional. As well, the e-coms experience is seamless, having used the site myself. I love collaboration and like-minded people. Somewhere where everyone's working towards the same business goals to drive efficiencies. I like getting up in the morning, knowing that I'm excited to get the job done. Somewhere that allows me to use my creativity, implement good business strategy, and create a strong user design for customers. Also, an on-site shower would be nice. There's a lot to be thankful for, from buttons to binding agents. But for me, I'd have to say I'm thankful for perspective. Shout out to my Dutch dad and my Filipino mother for making me the open-minded and approachable person that I am. The second would be music. Without being able to absorb, create, have an outlet, I think life would be a lot less enjoyable. Without sounding too much like a hippie, keeping in mind I grew up by the beaches, I think without music, life would be a lot less colourful, and I think it definitely helps with imagination, which we need more of. 2 years from now, I will have wanted to have created a bunch more music, put that out there in the world to prove to myself, you know, I can basically make things. I think it is soul enriching to work with a bunch of people that are like-minded. So essentially, 2 years from now, working in a great job with great people where I feel like I'm making a business impact but still having the downtime to feed into my creative outlets is where I would be. Hey, Henri Cartier-Bresson, thanks for joining me on this lovely evening. You know, I've always wanted to ask you, how much of your photography, being one of the better street photographers out there, is persistence versus luck? Because I just feel like a creep when I take photos of people on the street. How do you do it? Yeah, right. Yeah, cool.